today, would I get around to? One of my biggest regrets.
I'm gonna show you guys how I'm looking in a bit, so let me just make sure everything's sucked in real quick.
So hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this video today, guys, is gonna be the BBL Q&A. So for anyone that doesn't know me and this is your first time on my channel, my name is Felicia Blake. Sorry guys about my finger, I don't know if you didn't notice it, but now I'm snitching on myself. We're not paying attention to that. So I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of DMs, a lot of people just asking me about my BBL experience, my doctor. A lot of the questions were repetitive. I've split them up into chapters. Hopefully, if I know how to do this, there will be chapters on each section. Guys, so I just also want to put out there, if you're against BBLs, why are you here? If you're against surgery, why are you on this page? I got other videos. Go watch some of the mum vlogs. Go watch some of the me exercising and eating healthy before my BBL. Like, don't watch this if you don't like it, because I don't want no stupid comments. I'm just telling you my experience. I couldn't find as much videos on the internet about my clinic in particular, so that's why I put my video out. So let's just get this video started because I'm talking. It's been 5 minutes. Oh my god, okay, let's get started. I don't know, first question, what is a BBL? Because I'm actually shocked. I'm a little bit shocked that everyone knows what a BBL is, but
a BBL is basically like 360 lipo, is sucking the fat all around your waist and probably a bit up your upper back and your fupa and blah 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 blah, and then they just transfer it to wherever you want it, which I want it in my booty and my hips, so that's where the Brazilian butt lift BBL comes in. So anyway, if you've watched 100 BBL videos, you're probably sick of hearing that. I'm gonna tell you why I had a BBL. So I had my BBL after I gave birth. And I'm not gonna come on here and make it sound like, oh, I had this and I had these issues. Like, no, I didn't actually have very much issues after giving birth. Like, I only had a few stretch marks on my side. I was very fortunate where I didn't get loose skin on my stomach or very much stretch marks on my stomach. To be honest, it's all on my sides. And I did actually manage to bounce back. You'll see in previous videos, I was very dedicated to my keto diet. I was banging the gym and I was doing all of that stuff because I was thinking, okay, I need to get back to me. But for some reason, it wasn't banging for me how it used to. Like, I used to be a gym babe heavily before. Like, I was in the gym. Like, anyone that knows me knows I would go gym after like a 6 p.m. lecture. I didn't care. I'm going to the gym. I thought I was the shit with just the gym. Like, and to be honest, I was the shit with just the gym. I loved my body. So I was convinced that as soon as I give birth and I get back into the gym and I go back on my diet, I was going to be the happiest babe ever. But obviously that wasn't the reality. Like, for some reason, I just weren't feeling myself afterwards. And a lot of moms can relate. You just kind of feel like it's not banging like it used to bang. Like, that's how I felt. I won't speak for every mother out there, but and in my case, I honestly feel like the insecurity was stemming from my breast. Breastfeeding, they get so full, they're so big and juicy and voluptuous, and then all of a sudden you start feeding and they've dropped more than they ever dropped before. Guys, that's what I was actually going to get done. I was going to get my titties done. And I was speaking to one of the clinics telling me that there's a chance you might not be able to breastfeed. I just kind of felt like, okay, I feel like I would like to breastfeed. So I thought, okay, what else can I do? And I thought, maybe I should have a BBL. And I thought, okay, let's sit on that one. Let's just sit on that. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I saved up the coins and here I am now. So that's why I actually did have my BBL. Let's go on to my experience now, guys. I hope I haven't been talking for too long, but I went with Clinic Wise, and I specifically went with Clinic Wise because I wanted Dr. Irison. I don't even know if I pronounce his name properly, but that's how it sounds to me, Dr. Irison now. So I'll put his like Instagram or I'll link it in the bottom or something like that. But I've had friends that went with him and I was like, okay, you know, I like their results and it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that my friend's gone.
But I'm gonna let you know right now, that is not how it works, because I've watched so many botched episodes where it's like my friend went to the same doctor and then she came out botched and her friend's got the best boobs ever.
So that's what I'm saying, like, don't just run with my experience. Like, look at other doctors, I looked at other clinics, I even spoke to them, and like, I don't know, I just kind of felt more gravitated and I had a stronger pull towards Clinic Wise. Coordinate, which I think is what the WhatsApp person that you talk to, she was great, she was amazing. So I really liked her. Her name's Cleo, so shout out to her. How did I feel going in? I was feeling very confident about the surgery. I don't actually know why, because it's surgery, but I did feel really confident. In the video you can see me like waving, and they took me down this lift and they took me like to the operation room. I was sitting there and they were all around me and they were talking, they were speaking in their language, and I was just kind of like, I feel fine. I was laying there on the table and I was kind of thinking like, rah, all these people are looking down and they've got these masks on. I can't see their faces. I'm like, I don't know if these people are all having like casual conversations to themselves. And then Dr. Irison walks in. He's got the mask on too, but I clocked his eyes. He walked in. I said, oh yes, a familiar face. And he grabbed my hands and he said, He said, this is my team, like they're all here to make sure that you are safe and that you come out with blah, 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 whatever he was saying. I don't even remember the full thing. But like, I just, when he helped me and he was like looking me in my eyes and that, and he was like, okay, this is my team. I kind of felt like, you know what, yeah, I trust your team still. I trust them. Go on with it. Put me to sleep. Oh, he said, you're going to wake up and it's going to be all fine. And thank the God, thank the Lord, it was all fine and I'm all okay. And I haven't had any complications since. But I really felt like it was going to be okay. And I think that's really important. Like, if you're going into it and you're feeling worried, then honestly, you don't have to rush the process. Like, altering your body is permanent. You know what I'm saying? If you decide not to do it, it's fine. You always have the option to go back to do it again later. Like, it's not run into it because everyone's running into it. It's really sit within yourself and think, okay, is this what I need to do? Is this right for me? And honestly, you just listen to yourself. Don't listen to that mean little voice in your head. Listen to the gut, the heart. You got instincts, baby. With females, we got that good instincts. Listen to it. If it feels like it's not what you meant to do, then don't run ahead and do it. But if it feels like it is, then you must accept any consequences that comes with it. And honestly, I'm gonna pray for everyone that decides to get it, and I'm gonna pray that it all goes safely and it all goes well. But anywho, so okay, with clinic wise, for me and my package, because I don't know how it's working now, I don't know if they've changed anything, but my package, it included the 360 lipo, the fat transfer to your hips and bum. It included I think it was 4-night stay at the hotel, and the hotel was really nice, and the one overnight stay at the hospital. It also included 2 fahas, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the fahas are not the best. So I recommend, if you're gonna get one, buy a stage 2 somewhere else. It included the backboard and the foam boards, but it didn't include the ab board, which I thought they were gonna have, but they didn't include the ab board. Any medications that were required, any cream. They also threw in one free massage, which was about like 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes massage, and they just explained to you how to clean the wounds and stuff like that. Travel, literally all the travel that was associated with the BBL, so getting you from the airport to the hotel, from the hotel to the hospital, and even to the hospital to get your checkups and stuff. Not your checkups, your labs done before you go. They was all on the same trip. When you wake up in the morning, they come to collect you. Everything was covered. Everything outside of the BBL experience, where I did do a little vlog with my friend, and we did we did make it a little holiday. That was all us. So that whole package for me cost, guys, quick interruption. If you are still watching to this point, please subscribe and like the video. It really helps, and I really want to hit 1,000. I really want to hit 1,000. So, and you know, I was really juggling with the fact whether or not I want to put the cost out, because sometimes I just think people are nosy, but I'm imagining everyone that's on here is on here because they want to know for themselves. So obviously the price changes. I believe I was speaking to somebody in my DMs and they told me that the price has gone up since. Mine was 4,400. They were offering the J-Scope thing that was skin to skin tighten for an extra 1K, and I thought about it, but then I don't have loose skin, so I thought it was kind of irrelevant. And I also thought, I don't know how you're tightening your skin will affect you when you get pregnant again, because all I'm thinking is, if I have a few more children and my skin does get loose, then that's when I might want to do it. But I'm scared that if my skin's super tight and then I go get pregnant again, is that gonna risk me having stretch marks? I don't know what the formulation was in my head, but it made sense to me, so I thought, okay, bun the J-Scope thing, I'll do that like after I've had all my utes and stuff. I also got my massages done. I got 2 massages done in Turkey. Honestly, guys, I low-key think they ripped me off, because I think I was paying like £60 for a surgery over there. But I didn't care at that point. I just thought I want to get my massages done. I got 2 in Turkey from this lady, and so that was 120. I got 1 from Clinic Wise, which was all in the package. I came back to the UK and I had about 10 massages from a company here, and they charged £40 a massage in the UK. But he was doing a discount where if you book 3 massages, it's £35 for the massage. But so I was just booking them in 3s anyway, because I knew I needed them. If I had 10, so if I booked about 9 massages here in the UK, and it was, first one was 40, I'm gonna need a calculator. I'm gonna need a calculator, babes. 250 on massages in the UK, and then I spent £120 in Turkey, so that was about £370 on the massages. And then I think my tickets were £350 to get there. Then the massages were all the massages in total £370, and then 4,400 for the surgery, and all the traveling, and that was already covered. And, oh, I had to buy myself an ab board, which was like £25 I found on eBay. I don't recommend it. So guys, overall I think I spent about 5k and plus a little bit, and then obviously I made a little holiday was out there, so the whole experience was, I want to say it touched like 6k. I'm gonna be real. Well, I didn't drink, guys, by the way. While I was out there, I was not drinking. So that was the cost. And what else have we been asked? How long was the procedure? From my knowledge, I think the doctor said it's like around 2 hours. I went downstairs at one time, and by the time I came back up, my friend was waiting for 6 hours. So I think I did take a little nap down there, and you wake up and you're all shivering. The next section now, I'm gonna talk about my regrets. I asked, okay, would I get around 2? No. Actually, let me not lie. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like my BBL is extremely natural. So this is kind of tied in to my regrets. Now, one of my biggest regrets is I didn't do my arms, because I've got very chunky arms, and honestly, at the time I was really happy I didn't do them, because I relied on lifting myself up with my arms a lot, because obviously your stomach is in pain and you can't really lean on your side, so you use your arms a lot. So I was happy I didn't get them done, and I was also happy because when I came back I could pick up my baby and I wouldn't have to worry about like my arms being uncomfortable. With the whole round 2 thing, I feel like I definitely got a natural BBL, which is what I asked for. I looked at the pictures I had saved of what I wanted my BBL to look like, and it's basically how I look now. But the issue is I fell in love with my swollen booty. If you've watched other BBL videos from YouTubers, you'll see they always say, don't fall in love with your swollen booty. I was like, that's not gonna happen to me, don't worry. And that's how I'm feeling. Like, I kind of liked how it looked when it was bigger and swollen, but I'm still really happy with it now. It's like, I can't lie, I've got a little like bum greedy. I've got a little bit it's not even bum greedy, it's more hip greedy. Like, I'm a little bit like, I kind of want my hips to come out a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I don't think I'm gonna go for a round 2, because honestly I can't be arsed. Like, you can't sit down for like how many months, it's too long. I just don't want to do it again, honestly. So I think I'm just gonna return back to the gym, which is what I plan to do anyway, and the rest of it I think I can build in the gym. But I'm really happy with the foundation of it, so I don't actually have any of the regrets other than that, because other than not doing my arms, basically, because in a way if I did my arms then the bottom half would be a little bit bigger, but I'm happy overall. So I'm just being greedy, but I'm happy. Someone said, it's kind of similar, do you regret it or would you recommend it? Guys, I'm not recommending surgery to nobody. I'm not recommending it, and it's not because I had a bad experience, because as I said, I've had a very good experience, thank the Lord. But it's life or death. The reality is it's life or death, or botched in some cases. There's a lot of girls that have gone and got surgery and it's not been a success. I'm not recommending surgery to anybody. I'm not even recommending my doctor or my clinic. I'm just telling you the doctor and clinic that I went to. So can you still go to the gym after your BBL? Yes, you can. So with my clinic, I speak to my coordinator, Cleo. I still speak to her to this day. She recommended I didn't work out until 3 months. And when I did work out at 3 months, it was only core. And she said probably at 6 months, I can start training legs. So I'm just sitting up in this house, bare depressed, because I just want to go back to, I just want to work out again. This is going to lead into like the aftercare part. Somebody's asked me how was my flight back from Turkey. So if you've seen my BBL vlog, guys, I booked out the whole middle row. And if you want to do this, literally, before you get on your flight, just speak to one of the flight attendants. You know when you go to check your ticket, right at the front gate, and then they let you sit down in the waiting area until the plane's ready? Well, if you stop there and you ask the flight attendants if there's any free seats or a row of seats that you can book for yourself. And because I told him obviously I can't sit on my bum, BBL pillow's really uncomfortable, is it possible to book a row of seats so I can just have to myself and have the space? And he booked the whole row for me, so I had 4 seats to myself. I just laid like for the whole flight and slept and then woke up. When you're on the flight, you need to get up and walk often, so don't sit down. You wear your compression socks and you need to walk often, so get up and just do a lap around the airport, around the plane, and then sit back down every so often, because you don't want any blood clots, because baby girl, that's scary. Someone also asked, do I think I could have done it alone? Personally, no, but I do know girls that have gone by themselves, and the girl that was getting it done the same day as me, she went by herself. But guys, no, I feel like I would have been too scared to go by myself. I did contemplate it a little bit, but then I thought, no, I don't want to do it. It's very possible. You just gotta see if you can handle that, if you're that type of person. It depends. Personally, I did not want to go alone. I just felt like if anything was happening to me in the hotel room, who's telling anyone? Like I don't know. I was a bit scared to go by myself, but I've got a friend that I know that went by herself, and the girl that I met on the day, she was by herself. And like, shout out to Chelsea, because she was absolute princess. She kept checking on her in the other room to just make sure she was okay, and if she needed any help in between me, like if I was fine, she'd go around and check on her to make sure she was okay. But garments, and how long did you use them for? So guys, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't wear my faja as much as I was supposed to. And I know it's like Bible in BBL industry, you must wear your faja, but I just felt so uncomfortable in it, and I was looking after Lorraine at the same time. It was low-key getting extremely annoying to wear. Like, I would have to, you know what it was? It was compressing my hips. When I came out of surgery, they gave me a faja in a size large, and then I was like, nah, baby, this is cutting off the blood supply. So I had to go back, and I was like, okay, can I get the second one in an extra large? And even then, it still felt like it was still crushing my hips. I thought maybe that's normal. So when I came back home, I was wearing it often, and I just felt like, no, I don't like how much pressure I'm getting on my hips from the faja. So I did end up like not wearing it sometimes. I kept thinking, Felicia, order a new faja. I wish I recommend you guys do. But I was hearing like bad reviews from some of the American brands and how they take forever to send it out. By the time they send it out to you, you're on the first hook, you're on the tightest hook, because your measurements have changed, because it takes so long to send it out, and they're so expensive. They're like 200 something pounds. And I was thinking, I don't want to pay 200 something pounds just to buy a faja and have to take in the faja again. Like, I might as well just get a sewing machine and take in my current faja. So I didn't actually really want to buy one, but I do recommend you buying one. If you are considering getting a BBL, then I do recommend you definitely buy yourself a faja. The next question is, where do you order a faja? I haven't ordered myself a second faja yet, I'm not gonna lie. I ordered myself a sewing machine and took in my faja myself. Call me a little bit free. How long did it take you to recover, and how long did you spend in Turkey altogether? Actually, day one was the corona day. So they did all your tests to make sure that obviously you didn't have COVID, and they also ran your labs on that day. And then day two was supposed to be your lay down, relax day, rest the jet leg off. Day three is your big day, so that's the day you'll have your surgery. Day four was the hotel, back to the hotel. Day five was rest, and day six they check into you. And day seven and possibly eight, if you have to stay an extra day, they just like it was like a way to just sign you off and say goodbye, make sure you're okay to fly, basically. That was normally the day where you would fly back. But obviously, guys, I flew out an extra day because so I was out in Turkey for, I think it's 8 days. She also asked me that question, how long did it take for me to recover? I'm gonna be real with you guys, it's officially April. It's April the 15th, so technically it's like an anniversary. I'm basically 4 months post-op right now, and I'm gonna be real with you, you're not fully healed. Like, I'm not feeling any pain or any discomfort, but I've had situations where like I like bang my stomach, or Lola will kick me in certain areas around my stomach, and I feel a bit of discomfort. I still get like a little bit lower back pain, and sitting down for me is still really uncomfortable. Like, I can sit down without my BBL pillow, sorry, but I still kind of feel like I don't like sitting on it for too long, and it kind of feels a bit weird. Like, it feels like my ass is a little bit numb sometimes, and I get like a weird pain like under my lower back when I sit down. So I don't know what that's about, honestly, but so I don't feel like you fully healed. They say 6 months, but some people say you don't fully heal till after that. So my company recommended that I didn't sit without my BBL pillow for 2 months. At 3 months I could sleep on my back, but guys, I just didn't do any of them until the full 3 months. I'm gonna be realistic with you guys, you do sit down here and there, because it is kind of like it's like, how often can you lay on your stomach 24/7? You're either kneeling, laying on your stomach. It gets really annoying, and especially while you're looking after a child, she wouldn't go sleep without me cuddling her. So I did have to sit down a few times. So I did sit down from here and there, but when I used to stay at home, I'd pad like the pillows up in my lower back and a few on my legs, and I'd pick her up and I'd just lay on my stomach like this to like give her love and affection. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta do that. I'm a mother first. So obviously I did sit on my bum a few times. Anyway, as you can see, I'm wearing my, what are these called again? Waist trainer. I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys how I'm looking in a bit. So let me just make sure everything's sucked in real quick in it. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving what this waist trainer is doing to my titties right now. They're looking very juicy, if I do say so myself. To show you my current body now. So I was thinking about how I'm going to show you guys like the truly how it looks without showing you guys my bum cheeks. So I thought the best way to show you would be to put on the same little jumpsuit thing that I was wearing before I went into surgery, and guys, that video is so embarrassing to this day. So guys, like, I know my body when I'm in the gym and how I look, and that was me. Just fell off, didn't go gym, weren't eating right, didn't care because I'm getting a BBL at the end of the day, so it was looking very sad. But I'm gonna put this on now, and maybe I'm gonna stand next to it and show you guys how I'm looking. So let me see if I can remove without exposing myself. Whew. So still kind of wear the foams, but this faja's not very tight even though I'm taking it in, so I put my waist trainer on too. And I'm gonna try show you guys without, let me just push this little cover toner, without like exposing full cheeks. Now, fall off this chair, guys, but like, and guys, I love it because it is so very natural. It is a very natural BBL. Like, if you didn't know me, if I didn't post the video, nobody would have known that I even had a BBL. I love it. I can't lift my arms up, guys, if you haven't realized, because I haven't shaved my armpits. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done it. It's on the schedule. So guys, with these play suits, I'm finding that they gape a lot in the back, so it's kind of like hard to actually see the true, how it truly looks. So I'm gonna put on this dress, this bright pink dress my sister got me. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I feel like that's doing a better job at like giving you the hips. And because I feel like that gives you like a better view of the bunda. This is what I'm now working with, and it sucks. This dress sucks way more into my back, so you can kind of see like a little bit of the dip. Okay, I felt like the ring light was kind of making me like all fluorescent-y, so you couldn't really see it properly. So I kind of just made the settings a bit dark. I don't know, so like, no, let's turn the light back up. But guys, that is officially the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. I really want to hit 1,000 like this year. Like, I must hit 1,000. It must happen. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, but don't forget there is more options. I mean, if they're popping up for you now, you might as well go watch. Like, what you doing? Watch another video. Support your girl. Thank you guys so much. Bye.